So how can we put all this in practice? How to teach with empathy? Here are our tips on how to develop an empathetic classroom. Start by building a classroom culture in which students feel safe and secure. Classroom procedures and routines build a sense of predictable security for children. Help students develop listening and observation skills through sharing circles, for example. By learning to calm themselves, to regulate emotions, to delay gratification, to persevere and stay focused on the right things. Develop a clear set of expectations and commitments for how adults will treat students and how students should treat each other within the classroom. Use great literature and tell stories to inspire students to understand the experience of others. Model empathy. Remember, your students are watching you. Help kids build relationships which inspire them to trust and care for others. At this point, I need you to take a few seconds to identify which of these tips are you already using. So take your time and review which ones are already using. And from the ones you are not aware or having developed yet, which ones would make the biggest difference in your classroom. So take the ones you are not using and choose the best ones, the ones you need the most. So now I would like you to stop the video again and take a minute, closing your eyes, and just imagine a situation, a stressful situation or a conflict that happened in the class in the past. So just think of it. When you have identified it, I would like you to imagine you would apply one of the strategies that you are not currently using in that past situation. So just take 1 minute, close your eyes, and imagine you are using one of these strategies and take your time. And when you're ready, just resume the video. You ready? Okay, so I would like you to ask some questions about how this felt. First, I would like to ask you how was the reaction of the people involved in this situation? How did it change? Was it any different than the actual event? How do you feel about it? Do you feel better? Did you have more control on the situation? Do you feel more empathetically helpful for your students? How were their faces, their reaction, your own reaction? So if the result was better than the actual event, I would like you to write down just one sentence that summarizes this whole experience so that you can remember it and that you can take some strategies, the ones that we mentioned, in some real event in the future. So when you just have written this sentence, just keep it. Again, if the result is not better than the actual past event, so just repeat it with a different strategy. You can just experiment, okay?